Okay, I haven't had a lot of finished projects this week that I wanted to do videos about, but I thought I would do a quick craft haul from thrift stores and other places that I've been shopping and then show you what I have been working on. So we will start there. All right, so this is a lot of what I'm going to go through, but first I'm going to show you these notebooks that I've been working on. So I have been working on books. For a long time, I have made books, and now I am working on um, different covers, some of my own devising and some that are just scrapbook paper that I used, that I got from the store, craft store. So I'll do a how-to video, or I have a how-to video on this, so I'll link it right up above. Um, I think I have one on wrapping these. We'll see. But basically, what you do is you take a 4x6. These are 4x6 notebook. This is a 4x6 notebook, so I have a 4x6 chipboard on each side, and then I used some leftover paper, and you could kind of see I used a stack of it, a little bit of a stack of it. So this was paper that I cut down to be certain page sizes, and then I have these long strips left, and they fit perfectly in here. So that's one method of doing this, and then we have this method of doing this, which is instead of using paper in the middle, I cut up one of my book boards to be the right size spine that I wanted for each project. So this project in particular has a really thick, you can see here, this has a really thick spine, and I'm going to show you. It's 2 inches, that piece. And so I like to do all of my wraps in one piece, which is, I don't know why I have that fanaticism, but I do. And what that means is this one is a little tight in the way that I made it, because you can see on the edges I don't have that much more space to go. But if I was doing it again, I would push it to having like the least amount of lap over on these sides. So that is one. And then I designed this book cover. Um, I do. I made a bunch of digital pieces, and some of them were pieces like this one and this one that I got from public domain sites where you can just download some older photos of things. And then I have these, which are, um, old papery digital files that I have that I mash with a flower file or something like that. And then I put some words on it. In this case, I'm using mostly words from Shakespeare's sonnets. So all of these actually are 3 different sonnets. And then some old music paper, a typewriter. I love owls, so I put that in there, and a clock. Anyway, I had a lot of fun developing that one. And then I did my first real cloth book wrap. So this is book cloth that I bought on Amazon. And then I covered the pieces with it. You can see it's the same. I've already put in the inside pieces. This one is, I need to fix up a little bit. But I also created the internal end papers. This one is not my favorite of the ones I've created, but still figuring out like what's the best way to get it to go all the way across. And so I think I might have to move to a bigger piece of paper probably. And then I need to score this and this. Okay, so there's that one. And then this one, which is similar, but you can see the inside of it, so you can see what I did here. And I'll show you that the spine here on this one is only an inch. And I think for the most part, I will stick to doing 1-inch pieces, but we'll see. And then, so this one, I have already poked the holes for my 3-hole pamphlet stitch, which is how I'm going to put in the insides for this notebook. Okay. Keep knocking the camera. All right. Okay, so This is the final notebook that I've been working on, and I feel like I've been working on it for weeks, but it was just 1 week. So this was a page that I created. You can see this one is different than the other one that I showed earlier, but still elements of music, some sonnets and pieces of paper, and this was really fun to do, the designing this part. So, but for this one is a little bit unique, and I will show you the insides of it, and then it will make sense. So this is another 1-inch piece, and when you open this one up, it will lay flat. So all of the pieces are in here in such a way. This is a glued in binding, and that's how you get the lay flat effect. But I thought this would be fun for a junk journal, so that you can really work on your pages. Like, you can spread them out and then decorate as you see fit. You can see that what I did here is these are 3 signatures, and each signature is unique, and there are blank pages, and there are not book pages, and there are some designed pages. And I put in this page, which is vellum, and then I did some of my book pages where I put in like a strengthener in the middle so that it would take care of the when I sewed them in. So more book pages, beautiful, beautiful. I think these are fun to decorate because you can do all kinds of things with the things that are already there. Then some design things. Some of these are the same types of designs. Like this one is one I might use for an end paper as well. And then you see the remaining parts of that. The back part gives you some more blanks, some more balloons, some book pages. And that's that whole signature. And then this piece is then glued on as the end paper. So I really like this notebook. I'm really excited about it. And then I sewed this button onto the front of it, which you can see if I put it up that it has substance. And I put a little piece of ribbon in there, and now I can just close up my diary or my junk journal as I wish. Just a little cute binding up or closure there. So I'm really excited about this one, but that will tell you, I want to tell you about that because that is why I get the things that I get in the craft haul. Specifically, I got these 3 books, or yeah, 3 books. So this one in particular, I will use mostly the images in it. So it had some really pretty images of architecture and land, and I thought it would be perfect for just beautiful pages that you can create in a junk journal. All right, so that'll provide some nice signatures there. And then I'll talk about that in a second. And then I found this lovely book. I'm so excited about it. So all of my kids are my older kids, 15 and 16, are super into cars right now. And so they've been studying like the history of cars, and they are looking at their own cars. But I loved like all of the uh, images in here, and I thought they would be perfect for junk journal pages. And so lots of great pages then to sew together into signatures. All right, and then I got this book, which is meant to be a photo book. And I could tell that because there was an envelope with photo squares in it. But I really bought it because I loved the style of it, and I was pretty sure that I can recreate this. It's just 2 pieces of book board. This one going this way is like an 8.5 by 11 sheet, and this is just a, I think, 1.5 inch. Let's see how close I am. 1.25. So a 1.25 inch piece, and then you put through some eyelets, and you run through it this whole cord. I think the cord could be ribbon, it could be twine, but I loved this sort of ability to bind it in a different way, but also if you have a binding like this one, you can always add more pages. So look for future projects with that as the inspiration. And then I have been doing some cloth binding, and I thought I would look at all the fabrics. So I bought this fabric as well. And I really love, so the light is washing it out a little bit. Let's see if I can get it. It's so pink and green, and it's the backing material is a light sort of off-white color. And I thought it would make really, really fun book covers for journals, especially for junk journals. And so you may see this in future bindings as well. And then a couple, oh, and then these were such a fun find. So tags that say "Let Love Sparkle." Love it. And then in my mail this week, I got my Sublime floss that I had ordered. If you look at some older videos where I talk about how I sew my signatures, this is one of my favorite flosses. It's 100% cotton, and it works really well with paper, and I just love the colors. So you can see in my little book sewing kit that I have here that I have all these other colors as well. These ones, and the bee pollen, and this one, and a white one that is already broken down. So that's going back in there. And finally, I had wanted to show a couple of things, two things. These are all of my butterfly buttons. They beautiful. I just thought they were perfect for journal closures, and I really like how easy it is to incorporate them into the covers. And then finally, I bought a bunch of fun paper clips, and so I haven't even opened these yet. I'm going to open them and spill out a couple so we can see what's in here, but I'm going to see a variety of things in there. So some are like, there's a kitty cat. Let's see if I can have a little piece of paper here. Okay, so see how cute. And this one, this is a foot. So you can have a footnote. I love this one. Yeah. Not fun. Okay. So lots of options. Kitty cats. Let's see. I think I got this like a llama. So if you know that I sell junk journal kits, like these are the kinds of things that I put into my junk journal kits, is a mix of things that I've created and things that are found. I love these that are like quotes. This was one of the reasons I bought this one. I just love it. Let's see if I can get on there. It's a dinosaur. So I hope that you are having success in your crafting adventures, and you'll stick around and see more tutorials and project videos from me. If you like this video, please hit the like button below, subscribe for more videos, and hit that notification bell if you want to know when I put out a new one. Have a great week crafting.